Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dorian Destinations. This is the passport profile number 3 that we do, and we have a guest that an awesome guest. We have a chef between 2 advisors, like 2 friends. She means a lot to us because we've been fans of hers for a while. She is an author, a host for a show. She's everything. She even has a foundation. Like, it's amazing. Chef Adrian. Hello, welcome.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm so excited to be here. What you're doing is so cool.
No,
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, you're doing a lot of cool stuff yourself.
Thank you.
Searching for maximum flavor, like you're
Well, I think that's what we all do. We're all searching for maximum flavor. It's where we go, right?
Yeah. Even my seasoning cabinet, like that's my chance. But I'm always searching. I can never find the right seasoning. Yeah, it sucks.
You know you bought it. You just can't find it.
Exactly, and I always buy double, which is hard. I don't know how many paprikas I have.
That's actually one of the most common spices that people use and then forget they have it, buy it again over and over. And years later, you find paprika from 1985.
So you know my life. Good.
That is true.
So the reason why we invited Chef Adrian here today is because she is obviously one of our favorite chefs in the world, but she also likes to travel and travel has been a part of.
She's like a local Miami celebrity.
Yeah,
you know? Like everybody knows.
No.
Yes.
No, but I do love travel. But I think like almost everybody, I think now as time has progressed, I think that probably 95% of people love to travel.
Yeah.
Before it was kind of, oh my gosh, no, I'm afraid or fearful of how to travel really or how to travel really well. Yeah. And thanks to people like you guys, I think people are like pushing their own boundaries and being like, embracing the wanderlust.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You think it had to do with the pandemic?
I was just about to say that.
Tell people they can't do something to make them want it. To
right.
That's true. That's true. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're getting deep today. We're getting deep. Well, that's awesome.
It has boomed. And you know what's booming too? Wellness and food travel.
Yes.
That's huge right now.
Oh yeah. I can't tell you how many people want to know what, give me the list. Where do I go in this city? Where do I go in that city? Where do chefs really eat? What's actually really good? Because a lot of people are like, okay, what do influencers say is good? Or, what's really, really good?
Well, you know, it's funny because I usually in our normal episodes, I always say we're not travel influencers, we're travel advisors.
There you go.
Right? Because we're just not there to make a cute little shot and you be inspired. We actually going to make your inspiration a reality, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we are. So we're not influencers, we're travel advisors. And I'm glad that you said that because I think, a lot of people try to go to this influencer route and the substance.
Be the professionals, please.
Yeah, like that.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do, Chef, is we want to know first who you are, right? This is our first segment. Is who's the chef? Who are we talking to? In a little deeper perspective. So I'm gonna throw out some questions.
Okay.
Hannah's gonna throw out some questions as well, and we'll just make it fun.
All right, let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just found out today. I thought you were from Miami, but you're from Chicago.
Chicago, yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Born in Chicago. My family lived there over 30 years. Immigrants from Cuba and Italy, and Sicilian specifically, and Cuba. Went up there for work, and made a life there. My parents met in high school up in Chicago.
Both Cuban.
Italian and Cuban. And, just, again, lived in Chicago. My dad came for a job interview here in Miami. And when they experienced the weather, they were like,
Yeah.
What am I doing?
That's a big selling point.
So you can work and make a living down here in this paradise?
And that'd be frozen. Yeah.
And we were here in a heartbeat, pretty much.
I want to know the combination of Cuban and Sicilian. Like, that's an atomic bomb. Yeah, that's an atomic bomb. They're honest.
Yes, absolutely. You can bet on fighting for, who's got the best recipe for this, which grandmother on which side makes the better XYZ. Both cultures, I think, take a lot of pride in, their recipes and when they present their recipes. So any type of birthday, holiday, you can bet.
They fight for the main dish. Is that?
It's passive aggressive fight. Yeah. Missing a little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you opened up actually down the block here.
Yes.
You opened up your vineyard restaurant, right, and wine bar at just 22.
That is wild.
Yeah. Now, I'm 41 now. So it's like, and I still feel like I'm 22. So it's funny because I'm like, wow, I was so nuts. Talk about like having that naiveness of like, I can do it. And I think that being so young, you feel like, I guess you don't take on all the risk. Like you don't assimilate all the risk that comes with it. I just thought, well, let's go. Let's do it.
What are your parents saying about that?
My parents, thankfully, I mean, it was a bad turn. I had just lost my sister to cancer and whatnot. It's okay. And my parents were so overwhelmed with the heartbreak, and they just saw their daughter be like loving something and wanting to achieve something, that they just supported me. They were like, let's go. And my parents,
That's amazing.
they work for me now. So
Like I work for her now. Yeah.
it all ends up working out the way it's supposed to.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, unfortunately, your sister is passing. Is that why you created the foundation, correct?
Yes, make it count. She always used to say that. I lost her to a rare tongue cancer. And she was just 19. We were a year and a half apart. So she was like my best friend pretty much growing up. But she would always say, you have to make it count. No matter what it is, just make it count. And that's the name of the foundation.
Amazing.
So the goal is to make sure whatever avenue it's for youth, So I do partner with St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, so many of them, we partner with them, but it's for the youth to know they have to grow up making it count, because it's going to make a better life, no matter how.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you definitely have our support on that. And anybody that's watching right now, please support it. I'm sure you're going to give me all the information where they could go and check it out. So that's crazy. So
I knew you were young. I did not know you were
22, babe. 22. Yeah. You know what I was doing at 22? I don't remember, because it wasn't good stuff. I'll tell you.
So much stress that now I don't remember either.
Yeah, but do you think, because you mentioned something interesting, the naiveness of it, that's sometimes a good thing, because I think fear blocks you from doing a lot of things.
Right, like less like if you had been older, right, and you're like, I have children and this and that, and those risks,
right? No, I was blessed enough I sold my first cookbook on the very last episode of the Montel Williams show.
Oh my God. Shut up. Are you serious?
That's what I told you. So it's funny because when I say this story, I'm always like, I don't know if I'm really like aging myself here, because
100%. Yeah, like we all are.
Yeah. I love to. Yeah.
So it was his very last episode, and he holds my cookbook in the air, and he's like, "You got to buy this book." I ended up making a scallop on live TV.
Oh, wow.
And right 3 seconds before we go live, the producer goes, "He doesn't like scallops." Oh my! And I almost died. And really, it's my first like national show with Montel Williams,
And he doesn't, and then they tell you it's 3 minutes before.
No, 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
They're counting down. There were like 8, 8, 7, 6, but he doesn't like scallops. Make sure he doesn't eat it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm flipping out. Wow. But the smell was fantastic. It was like this brown butter and a little bit of soy sauce. And, when you do this combination, it's intoxicating. Yeah. So he went for it, and he actually bit it. And I was making it for real. So I was like, oh my God, I'm burning it. But a well done scallop is magical. You know how a lot of people serve it like rare, medium? No. Hard no. Make them well done. Do a little brown butter over the top with umami. It's fantastic. He eats it, holds my book in the air, and says, for 45 years, I've hated scallops, and this girl has made me now enjoy scallops for the rest of my life. That is awesome.
You converted Montel Williams.
Being sick. I swear I was like cooking with the tongs, like shaking my hand. My hands was like this. Because of what the producer had told me. Oh my gosh. And then back then, people actually bought cookbooks because they saw them on daytime television.
Yeah.
Okay. So I saved all my money. And it was money that I didn't think I would ever have. Because again, when you're at that time, I was 21. And I was like, I'm going to open a restaurant. And if I lose it, well, I never had this money to begin with.
That's true.
Counting on
you see?
not even a single copy of a book.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. And so I put all my eggs in one basket. And that was the restaurant that was around.
And they didn't crack.
Right. Like many times, I mean, I weathered the recession of 2008 and everything. That was crazy. But now 18 years later, here we are.
Yeah. No, and
Wild.
and for everyone that's watching that's not in South Florida, I'm telling you, you are a staple
Thank you.
in this community. So
Just where we are located, her first restaurant is literally less than 2 seconds away around the corner.
which
Here, I was like, this is getting creepy.
yeah. Well, we stalked you from our backyard. But let me, because I think you cursed that place, because that place, the turnaround is like
Never.
It's never.
In fact, it's always a different.
Yeah, it's always a different. I think it went from Mexican. Now I think it's Argentinian. Now it's a bakery.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
How many tables did you have in there? 10?
No, close to 10. We had 15 tables, and then we had 12 seats across the bar. It was a 60-person restaurant, like all day, 60 people.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you were one of the youngest to actually publish
I was the youngest cookbook author at the time.
at the time. Yeah.
Which is why Montel Williams called me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly. That's how I got the invitation.
Crazy. Wow. Well, I'm glad that we went through this segment, because it's like,
Montel Williams.
yeah. Wow. So I hope they people get more than just Montel Williams, babe. Like, you better know I'm gonna clickbait. Like, the person who converted Montel Williams to scallops.
It's so funny because that interview is somewhere in like YouTube and it's fuzzy and everything.
Oh, I'm robbing them.
So bad. That's so.
It's okay if I use it, if I do steal it? Okay.
That's wild.
All right. So we're going to get now into segment 2, where we're going to talk about how travel has influenced your skill set, what you do. So,
I'm going to ask this question.
yes, please.
All right. So how do you think travel has, and I like how this is worded, so I'm going to say exactly the way
You're
it
welcome.
is, how it influenced your recipes, but I like the cooking process, because I think that's a big process.
Oh, so much. Wow, it's such a big question. I don't know. When you travel somewhere, I think that you absorb so much authenticity that then you could share with your guests in your dining room. There's something very different. It becomes visceral. Like when, let's say I'm following a recipe out of a book or somewhere, but when I visit a place and I absorb that culture or from somebody else cooking it, I remember being in Oaxaca for the last episode of Searching for Maximum Flavor. And I was out in the middle of the jungle, and there's these women out there in these like handmade clothes with their hands making the food. And all of a sudden everything is made out of clay pots. And they're explaining to me why they use the clay pots, why they're wearing what they're wearing, where these recipes came from. And I was like, okay, what I thought I understood of Oaxacan cuisine is like a 10% of what it really is. And I think that's what you achieve when you travel. It's that other 90% of everything when you're really there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. It's true. It's like, it's so, the recipes are just the surface.
Yes.
Right? And then you really dive into it. That's pretty amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah. And then, so you define maximum flavor, right? And we kind of like touched upon that. What does that mean to you? Maximum flavor.
Maximum flavor is that I always say there's a bliss point in whatever it is, right? In regards to food, it's, how can I say, when you have something that's good, you can even have something that's great, but there's few things that make you really take a breath, roll your eyes back, and then long after that meal is over, you're craving it. You're daydreaming about it. You want to tell people about it. You got to go try this. And that's maximum flavor. The science behind it is activating all parts of your palate. So when I design a dish, I'm thinking, how can I touch on that sweet, sour, salty, bitter little spice, and that sends endorphins to your brain. But that's the science behind it. And when you touch on all those parts of your palate, you create that memory. If not, it's a monotone flavor. You might like it. Potato chips and salt, you like it. But if you have, this is why sweet and spicy things are so famous.
Yeah.
Because you have a little salt, you have a little acid, and then the contrast of sweet and spicy sends that messaging to your brain.
You see, we're programmed.
Yeah.
We're programmed. Yes. You program Montel Williams, and now I
didn't know I was doing it that way.
Yeah, well, you did. You did it. You reached that maximum. I'm still stuck on that. But no, that's amazing. So when you go into that process or you create a new dish for your menu, is that you have that in mind?
Yes, absolutely. Constantly.
Wow.
Whether it's the protein or the topping, a lot of my cooking is done in 3 parts. kind of like if you're, let's talk TV, like when you have the 3 blocks, you know, and you have the first block, second, third on the screen. Mine is always done in that fashion where I'm doing the topping, the protein, and then the sauce. And all those things have to equal maximum flavor.
Wow.
Interesting.
See, we got behind the curtains there. Yeah. See, she's slick. She does it. It's a scientific situation. I love it.
I hook them in.
No wonder you're stable in this community. You're scientifically getting us addicted to you.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Being Cuban and having that culture, how much do you think that influences all of your cooking?
Specifically Cuban, I don't know how much it influences it. I think wherever we're all from, if we embrace our cultures, it influences us because so much of, especially Hispanic cultures, Latino cultures, or Italian, it's all like our biggest occasions are centered around food. So it inherently influences us no matter what. I always want to feed people. I don't know if that came organically, came from being raised that way. I don't know where it came from. I think it had to definitely do with it. But I mean, I think whether you're Colombian or Venezuelan or Argentinian or whatever, we just want to feed people.
Right. So I'm originally from Brooklyn and I am Italian.
Yeah.
And my mother was always in the kitchen. And the only days that she was never in the kitchen was Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
But Sunday through Thursday, it was you were gonna eat. And if you came to my house, it was almost like there was always food. And if you came, it didn't matter if you were stopping by to drop something off, you were going to eat at some point. Yes. She was going to put cantaloupe on the table or watermelon and then you were going to eat. And if you came on Sunday, even though that wasn't a plan, you were going to eat. You're going to eat. And it's just like, so everyone, all my family or friends, like whenever they talk about it, it's always like, you always eat at your house. Like there was always food.
Absolutely. That's what happens. And like at my house, you go into my pantry and it's hard to things fall over because I live with my parents and my grandmother.
Oh, wow.
And my
sounds like
oh my god.
Yeah.
How are you? And you're running a business. Like what?
This is what I done. So I only share that to tell you the rest of the story. My pantry, I tried to build it kind of like if you're going into a store. So when I'm doing segments out of my house and whatnot, I know where to find my spices, my ingredients. But the left side is a bunch of Tupperware, and I go in there and I'm looking for something and it all falls. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's my mom, because when people come over, they have to not only eat, but take it with them.
Yeah, they take it with them. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's
you see, we're all, you got to keep, but I hate Tupperware, so I'm glad everybody takes it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate this. Okay, so we're going to now test you.
Okay.
All right. Based on a little, it's almost kind of influenced this Fact or Fiction segment on a little bit of your menu.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I want to see what you know. All right. I'm going to start, babe. French onion soup. You got to tell, I'm going to give you a statement. Yeah, I'm going to start. So I'm going to give you a statement and you have to tell me whether it's fact or fiction.
Okay.
Okay.
French onion soup was invented by King Louis the 15th in the 1700s.
King Louis. King Louis. Oh boy. I want to say that's false.
You're right.
Yes.
You are right. There you go. You see that? It actually dates back to 18th century France, but it wasn't invented by Louis the 15th. The myth says that they grew
onions.
That he threw together onions, butter, champagne, and wild duck, but the origins are older and less romanticized.
Oh, some kind of soup.
Hey, yeah.
I actually had French onion soup in France and was not impressed.
Really?
That's actually the real inspiration for my French onion soup.
Yeah.
I toured France up and down, and everywhere. I even had it in Lyon, the culinary capital of the world. And I was like, no, this can't be. I didn't travel this far for this. Yeah. And so then I came back and created the soup how I want it.
I'm sorry, I have to, because culinary capital. Okay, and I'm going to back up the Italians.
Go ahead.
Do you think France, in terms of culinary, like Mecca?
Italy all the way.
Yes. See.
This is why I'm at that.
Culinary.
We're going to be friends. All right, let's hear.
So part of the culinary belt last summer, because that's like his thing. And we had probably the best meal. What do you think? A morena?
Yeah. That was, and then the I just love balsamic vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
I love that richness.
Yeah.
And boy, did they have it. Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, that culinary belt, and that's what I'm saying. Every time I see these rankings, which by the way,
We did do a ranking, and Italy wasn't the top.
yeah,
And he was like mad.
yeah, it was not,
When I see, no, I'm like, no, there's just no way. In terms of composed dishes or ingredients singular, or however you want to cut the mustard, it's Italy all the way.
Yeah. Agreed.
there you go, babe.
All right. So over 90% of lamb is produced in New Zealand. Is that true or false?
90% of lamb?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't know. So I'm going to go,
Right.
I'm going to go with false.
It's actually true.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't see that either.
So I did a lot of research. Yeah. So New Zealand is one of the largest lamb exporters in the world, with over 92% of its lamb shipped internationally.
Interesting.
Yeah, but is it?
No, the percentage of their lamb. Like, yeah. Not in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was written. Yeah.
The question.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
That you thought it was like in the world, like not the source of no.
Well, I read it too. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're reading it wrong.
I apologize. He doesn't know it's by the way.
Yeah.
That's what we serve at the restaurant. And I believe that they ship 92% because people become fans. Once you have New Zealand lamb, you won't have any other lamb.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. And speaking of converting people, lamb is one of the dishes that we use to convert people, being that we used New Zealand lamb. People often are like, I don't like lamb, it's too gamey. Well, if you ever have New Zealand lamb, it's not gamey. It's actually on the sweeter side. It's tender. It's outstanding.
Yeah,
Just
because they treat it a lot like veal,
yeah.
where they kill them really young, and but they are kind of humane in the way they raise them and they feed them. And all.
What they graze on is
Yeah.
so clean
Yeah.
that's what imparts like the flavor of sweet and yeah.
You see, that's a good. There's many inspired fact or fiction people. All right. So
Dining in the dark, which was like your staple over here.
Oh yeah.
dining in the dark makes your senses, especially taste and smell, more sensitive when you dine in the dark. Fact or fiction?
It's fat. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's true.
I didn't read it, but I knew that.
Yeah, studies show that removing one enhances the other. So
Absolutely.
yeah, that's why you do that. 'Cause
That's why you do that.
You're a science lab technician.
Yes.
Go, babe.
All right. The Caesar salad was named after Julius Caesar. True or fiction?
Named after him.
Interesting.
That's interesting. I don't think it was named. I know he didn't have anything to do with the invention of it because I know who invented it.
And who's that?
It was like a Mexican guy.
Yeah, it's actually,
Cesar. No.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, it's created by
He was an Italian American in Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. In Tijuana.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's so strange.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
That is really strange. Oh, look at that.
Well, there you go. I hope you had fun with that little.
That was good. You guys went in.
Yeah, we went in. We went into. I was like looking through your menu. What could be interesting? Yeah. So we're kind of winding down, and then we'll just kind of do a little open forum. But the last kind of segment that we do is I don't know if you've seen the Actor Studio.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at the end they always do like a questionnaire. That James Lipton. Like I want to be that guy.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna.
We'll indulge you.
Thank you, babe. You could start there. It's a Dorian travel questionnaire. So here we go.
All right. So, what foreign language do you love to hear?
Oh, Italian.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Italian all day. Like I know.
All right. Ready? If you could travel with anyone from the past, who would that be and why?
I like.
Oh, Anthony Bourdain. Now
Ooh.
he's from the past now.
Yeah. But that's a great one.
Yeah.
That is a great Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. If you had to create a dish inspired by the thing you love most, what would it be called and what would it be?
Hey, the thing that I love most. Well, now the thing that I love most is my son. So
I was going to say your corgi.
Yes, I have 3 sons now. That's
What's his favorite food?
He's 5 months, so nothing.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
But I did give him bone marrow the other day.
How was that? Do you like it?
No, just like no. I don't know. Let's go with the roasted bone marrow.
Oh, there you go.
His name is Aspen, so he's mountainous.
I love that.
Do something rustic like that.
I love it. I love it. Aspen and bone.
See, our kids are named after cities too. We have Paris, Brooklyn, and Berlin. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what is one item that you absolutely must bring in your travels?
That I must bring on my travels. It's my phone, because now smartphones, it's your camera.
Yeah.
You know, so because of technology, I think now your trip doesn't end when it ends. You take it with you, and you can replay the memories and the videos over and over. So the phone.
Thanks. Cool.
I try to leave my phone and let him take his.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I'm a phone addict now. I have little lenses and everything.
All right. So what turns you on about travel and what turns you off about travel?
The turn on would be that you get to leave your everyday, and you don't know what's going to happen. So it's as you get older, I think you get fewer and fewer new experiences, newer, like you've already done this, but when you travel, it's always something new, something to learn, people to meet, something new to taste, and then you come back, and hopefully you have something great to come back to. But what happens is it makes you be excited and appreciative of what's at home as well. So the feeling is you're happy leaving and you're happy coming back. Turn off, I still don't know if there's a turn off, because I think the three of us here love travel.
I have to say, so we have a house in Italy, and we're not going in the summers anymore because of the tourists. So
I didn't. Yeah, I have to say,
the tourists.
that's my turnoff. I think the over tourism that's happening, especially in Italy and in Europe, is just it's like the world is big. There's other places that you could kind of like congregate to. Again, I don't know how Asia is right now or what. I think Tokyo is getting a lot of traffic.
Also getting right.
But it's like just the over tourism.
In the summer, every time I've gone to Italy, it's been
save yourself
in the fall.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
Fall.
It's the best.
Is the best.
The best. The best. Summers are.
Well, last summer, and I told him, I was like, "We're not doing this again."
No.
Good to know.
Yeah. No. It's too hot. Too many people. It's just like to be frustrated, hot, sweaty. I'd rather be in Miami.
Yeah.
Very true. It is very hot. I will tell you. It's what it is. You're outdoors all day. Mm-hmm. So here, yes, we're outdoors, and it's probably hotter here, but we're not standing in the sun all day, walking. So last summer, it was brutal.
Really brutal.
Yeah.
High temperatures. Yeah. Breeze.
Yes. Yeah, I'm all about that. That's fair management.
Yes.
So what is there like a place that you haven't gone to that it's like on your bucket list?
Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't been to Spain.
You haven't been to Spain?
I'd like to Spain.
Wow. And supposedly their culinary experience there is like.
But I'm already defending Italy like it's nobody's business. You haven't been to San Sebastian. I'm like, and?
100%. I'm the same way. Like when I say no, because Spain is grabs. Yeah, come on.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we're like feeding Tokyo right now. Like that's our thing in Asia. Because I love Asian cuisine.
Me too.
Yeah, I just love the way they put things together.
Yeah, absolutely simplistic, but they're just to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We do travel a lot, and Italy's are always it's our go-to. You can never go wrong.
No.
Like the people. Everything about it. So I have a thing. I call it the 360 experience. So it's like the people.
It's my thing.
No, it's my thing.
Oh,
it's
it's all of your thing. Yeah.
It's the people, the food, the energy. Because you can have good cuisine, but maybe the food or the feeling that you're getting there, it's not it.
Yeah.
But for me, it doesn't matter what part of Italy we go to. It's always the people, the food, the cuisine. Yeah, like just everything. So I don't know. We've never had a horrible time.
And that's like it's home for us at this point. Like honestly, we feel like it's home. That's why we're saying like if you ever do want to venture out, you have friends now. Now we're all friends and we're here to help you and make your Italian thing even better.
All right.
Yeah, because we're Puglia.
Oh, that's really where I want to go next.
Well,
yeah.
Well, you're gonna get there. Thanks to Dorian destination. So, babe, we're wrapping up. Is there anything else you want to add to the chef?
No, but I think we should go to dinner
At her place. 100%. So, chef, is there one little message you want to tell the world?
The world? No, to just get out there and see the world. Eat. That's it. Eat.
Eat and see the world.
Yeah.
It couldn't be any better advice, people. So there you have it. Chef Adrian here in Passport Profiles for Dorian Destinations. All the links that you could follow her, foundation, content, restaurant. All the information will be in the captions and in the bottom. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. We love you, Chef. Thank you again.
You guys.
It's your podcast.
Yes, your podcast. You want to talk about your podcast a little bit?
Searching for maximum flavor.
That's it.
That's it.
Simple.
That's simple. That's it.
Simple. Just like the Asian cuisine.
Yeah, boom to point. Thank you guys for having me.
No, thank you. We love having you. Ciao. Bacalao.
No.
Stop making that a thing.
Ciao, bacalao. I'm gonna sell T-shirts that say Ciao, bacalao.
I was like Mean Girls. Stop making that. It's just not.
It's not a bit.